welcome to my 30-minute shared yoga class. My name is Evelyn. Today's practice, we're going to be focusing on our hips and legs. We're going to start our practice with a nice form of flow, going right into our focus point, final flow, and then we're going to take a few seconds just to relax and meditate. I will be teaching you 2 different methods, and I want you to choose the one that best suits you. Always be mindful of your body. For my class today, all you're going to be needing is your chair, a yoga mat, no socks, or yoga socks. If you don't have a yoga mat, I highly recommend wearing your sneakers. Also, always keep some water close by because we will be taking a short water break. My goal in this class today is for you to leave my class feeling fantastic and ready to conquer the day with an open heart and a clear mind. So let's get started. So let's all sit in our chair. So if you're sitting all the way in the back of your chair, I want you to lift yourself forward just a little so you have a little bit of space between the back of your chair. If this is where you're at today, this is perfectly fine. If you feel like you can go forward a little bit more, I want you to slide yourself forward somewhere in the center of the chair. So now we have more space between our back and the back of the chair. Legs are hip width apart, which usually your chair is hip width apart, but you can place your hand on the knee, slide them towards your hip. Should be a nice straight line. The back of the knee should be lined up with your heel, so if you put your index finger in the back, the knee, just slide it down just a tiny bit. You can indicate whether it's lined up or not. You can just slide your foot forward or back. Other side. Place your hands top of your thighs and let's just rotate, palms facing up. Let's do little circles in our shoulders and let's move our fingers just a little bit, moving our toes a little bit, and let's just relax them, relaxing your fingers, your toes, just letting your shoulders relax. You're going to gently close your eyes and you're going to tilt your head forward just a tiny bit. And we're going to take a nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. And let's go over our yoga breath. So our first yoga breath is a nice deep breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Our second yoga breath is an inhale through the nose and an exhale through the nose. Take a nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. Now I want you to choose the breath that best suits you. So take a nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. And with each breath you take, I want you to relax your fingers, relax your toes. I want you to clear the mind and open the heart as you place yourself here and now. Take a nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. And very gently, I want you to start wiggling your fingers, your toes, little circles with your shoulders. So you open your eyes, and now I want you to bring your head back to center. Now let your hands, your fingers, relax, your toes, shoulders. You're going to bring your shoulders all the way up towards your ears and all the way back. Hands to the side, take a nice deep breath. So you're going to reach up. And let's bring it back down. Take a nice deep breath. One more time. Inhale. Exhale when you reach up. Praying hands. As you gently bring it to the center of your heart, shoulders relax. And we're going to turn our head to the right. Very gently, you're going to hold it. Take a nice deep breath. If you can go a little deeper, 1/2 inch would be fine. Just a little deeper. Take a nice deep breath as you hold it. you gently bring it back to center, and take a nice deep breath. As you turn to the side, and hold it. As we can go a little deeper, and take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back to center. So you're gonna open up, cactus arms, fingers open. Take a nice deep breath. And we're gonna reach up a little higher. Right where you feel it. You shouldn't go any higher than your shoulders. Hold it here, press back. And let's bring it back down. Take a nice deep breath. Here we go one more time. And hold it right here. As you gently bring it back down, bringing your fingers together back into your praying hands. Heels are going to reach up. So your left hand's going up, not straight up, it's going a little angles forward. Right hand to the side. Take a nice deep breath as you're going to tilt to the right and hold it. Very gently, we're going to bring it back, center, and take a nice deep breath. And here we go, switching. Now we're going to tilt to the left, and take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back to center, let's bring it back to praying hands. Let's reach in front and open. Open the heart. Bring it back. Praying hands, center heart. And take a nice deep breath as you reach in front. Open. And let's bring it back. And let's go ahead and cross it. So we're going to hinge forward, take a nice deep breath. So you're going to bring it forward, and hold it right here. Feel lightheaded, or if this is how far as you want to go, this is perfectly fine. Deeper, placing your hands on the knee, and you're going to slide down, you're going to hold it, test yourself, see how it feels. And if you like to, you can go a little bit further down and hold it. As we gently slide it back up, all the way up, shoulders, arms by the side, and let's roll your shoulders all the way up and back, straight down into this wonderful chair mountain pose. So in the chair mountain pose, all your muscles are gently engaged, so you're pressing down with your toes, ball of your feet and heel, you're grounded on your chair, fingertips to the earth. You feel like someone's pulling you up from the crown of your head so your neck and your spine is nice and straight. Take a nice deep breath. We can stay here for just a few seconds, or we can go into a standing mountain pose. So you're going to join me in a standing mountain pose. You're going to press down with the ball of your feet, your toes, heels. You're going to bring your arms up as you hinge forward, so you lift yourself up. And you're going to bring your arms to the side. Rolling your shoulders up and back, all the way down, and you're a strong mountain. Take a nice deep breath. Very gently, I'm gonna bring it back up, arms up, bend the knees, hinge forward, and very slowly you're gonna bring yourself back down into this wonderful chair mountain. So we're gonna take a quick water break. So you're gonna bring your right leg over, left leg. You're gonna hinge forward and towards your water and have a little water break. As I gently bring it back to center. When you're ready, come and join me in this wonderful mountain pose and take a nice deep breath. So now we're going to start our legs and hip poses. First one, we're gonna leave the right leg down, and we're gonna bring up the left leg. So you can bring your hands to the side of your chair, holding on, or you can cross it, or you can keep it inside. Choose where you're at. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to the chair, on my chair right here, shoulders back. So we're gonna lift the left leg, flex up. You're gonna point forward. You're gonna flex it, and you're gonna bend and bring it back down. Let's one more time. Point, flex, and bring it back down. Now we're gonna switch. So you're gonna bring it up, point, flex, and bring it back down. Here we go again. Point, flex, lift, and bring it back down. Now we're gonna start our hip circles. So we're gonna start again with the left leg. You can keep your right hand under your chair for support, or you can bring it over to your hip. Your left hand's gonna go under. You're gonna flex the left foot, pressing down with the right, keeping the knees straight. You're gonna lift up. So I'm gonna hold it here. Take a nice deep breath. As I lift up, I'm gonna open. My foot is flexed, and round we go. Now I'm gonna bring it up, and we're gonna go down. So we're reversing it, and down I go, and bring it back down. So I'm gonna switch. Right, take a nice deep breath, pressing, keeping my knee between the second and third toe, making sure. Take a nice deep breath as you flex right foot. You're gonna lift and bring it around. Now you're gonna lift, and now we're gonna bring it straight down, and we're gonna open. And bring it back down. Now we're gonna go into our crest lunge. So with your crest lunge, you're gonna turn to the edge of your chair. Now my left leg is like right at the edge of the chair, almost coming off, so hold on. Right hand to the back of the chair. My right leg nicely bent. I can see the tip of my toes, my knees between my second and third toe. Now I'm gonna bring my left leg back, keeping the heel. Also I'm pressing with my ball of my feet and my toes. Now my hips straight, so it's nicely straight so I can feel the stretch. Right here I'm holding on, and I'm gonna go into my cactus arms right here. And take a nice deep breath. You can keep it here, or you can let go and hold it here. You can also keep your hands on the back of the chair, pressing, and you're gonna lift yourself up just a little and hold it. If you can let go, you can let go of both arms. If you can, if not, keep that right hand in the back of the chair for support. Very gently, I'm gonna bring it back down. And I'm gonna bring my leg towards where my right leg's at, bringing it back to center. Now I'm gonna go to the other side. So here I am, other side, edge. There goes my left leg. Keeping my left hand, so making sure, knee. And I can stay right here. This is perfectly fine. If you like to let go of your hand, you have it. There you go. This is perfectly fine too. You want to go a little bit further, place your hand again, your left hand on the back of the chair for support. And you can lift yourself up from your chair. If you feel like, okay, I've got it, you can let go. Take a nice deep breath. I'm going to gently bring it back down, placing my hand, bringing my leg over, and bringing it back to center. So from here, we're going to go into our pigeon. So praying hands, I'm going to slide myself to the edge of my chair, keeping my legs. Take a nice deep breath, keeping that right leg, knee, right over the second toe and the third. I can see my toes from here. And now I'm gonna bring my left leg across. I'm gonna drop it, drop it, drop it, trying to open up my hip flexor. So I'm feeling a little bit more. Edge of my chair, so I can feel it right here. Praying hands or cross. Choose where you're at. Option 2, you're gonna bring it up. You're gonna flex your left foot. You're gonna make sure that your heel is flexed and it's lined up with your knee. You're gonna place your hand side of the knee, right by your ankle. You're not pressing down, you're right here. Just making sure that knee stays aligned with your heel. You can stay here or you can hinge forward. And take a nice deep breath. As you lift it back up, bringing your leg back down. Praying hands or cross. Choose where you're at. Let's cross that right leg. Keeping the knee straight, the left knee, opening up your hip. As you drop it, take a nice deep breath. You can go to option 2, where you're gonna cross it, flex your foot, make sure it's nicely lined up. Foot is flexed, hands gently placed on top. You can stay right here, or you can hinge forward. Choose where you're at and take a nice deep breath. And we're gonna lift it back up. Bringing foot down, your hip width apart. Slide myself a little bit more towards the center of my chair. And we're gonna go into our down dog in our chair. So I'm gonna slide my foot forward, both of them. I'm gonna bring my arm, extending them in front of me, opening my fingers because there's an invisible wall in front of me and I am leaning on that one. Take a nice deep breath. So I'm gonna slide my hands up and I'm hinging forward, hinging forward, hinging forward. I'm gonna hold it here. Next option, you can slide a little bit higher. And now you're gonna bring your toes up, the ball of your feet, you're pressing the heels, and you can hold it here. A little deeper. As you gently bring it back. And we're gonna bring it back into our wonderful mountain. So we're gonna go to our chair pose on a chair. Take a nice deep breath, chair pose. Arms goes up in front. And now you're gonna hinge forward. And you're gonna hold it right here. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back to your mountain. So now we're gonna repeat the same sequence, standing. For those that want to go ahead and join me standing. The ones that wants to stand in your chair, we're just gonna repeat it. So we can all repeat it. So roll your shoulders back. I'm gonna slide my toes a little bit forward, pressing. So I'm going from my chair mountain. I'm gonna lift myself up and bringing my arms to the side and take a nice deep breath. So I'm gonna walk myself to the left side of my chair. So we're gonna start with doing all of our poses first with our left leg, keeping the right down, placing my hand down, shifting the weight, hands right on my hips, shifted my weight to my right side, micro bending my knees, and my first one is you're gonna lift, flexing your foot, just lifting the knee up, you're gonna extend pointing, you're gonna flex it, and you're gonna bring it back down. Here we go again. And point, flex it, and bring it back down. Now we're gonna go to our hip circles. So you're gonna flex your foot, shifting that weight, hand goes right under, and you're gonna open, and around you go. Down, and now we're gonna bring it down. As we open, lift it up. And bring it back. Now we're gonna go to our cross lunge. So I'm gonna keep my right leg, I'm gonna slide it back. So this is the leg that's closest to my chair. So I wanna keep my hand top of the chair. Left leg, I'm gonna open. How wide? That depends on you, how wide you wanna go. Make sure that both your foot are going straight. You're gonna bend. You're gonna lift your right foot up. So you're gonna continue seeing me. I'm gonna give you a side view. So from here. Now, my left hand. And I'm gonna start bending down, straight down, straight down, straight down. I'm adjusting it a little bit. You can make your adjustment and hold it here. So I'm holding the back of my chair. If you feel like you got your balance, you can let go and hold it here. And take a nice deep breath. As I bring my hands back of my chair, my right hand, I'm gonna lift it back up, sliding left leg next to the right. Now let's go into a little pigeon. So shift the weight over to the right side, hand, and left hand center. And now I'm going to bring my left leg out and I'm gonna slide it, bringing it right across. Now I'm gonna open up my hip flexor, look for my balance. I'm gonna hold it here. As I bring my hand back, bringing my leg right next to it. Take a nice deep breath. Let's do it one more time. This time we're gonna do one more option you can use. So here we go. Cross it. Open up that hip flexor. Make sure you have a little micro bend. You can keep it here or here for your balance. Or you can keep it here. You can slide it up below the knee. Or you can keep sliding it all the way up top of the knee. Choose where you're at. So I'm gonna go right below my knee here. Flexing my foot. Looking for my balance. Now I'm gonna hold it. As I gently bring it back down. Take a nice deep breath. So now we're gonna walk to the other side. Shifting the weight to the right hand. Right hand is right on my hip. Micro bend my left all the way. And we're gonna lift, flex your foot. You're gonna extend, point. And you're gonna flex, bring it back and down. Lift, extend, point, flex, lift up, and bring it down. Let's go for our hip circles. Flex the foot, hand, below the knee, and we're gonna open, and around we go. And this time you're gonna lift up, down, and around. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it down, going back to our press lunge, you're gonna bring your right leg forward, left leg goes back. You're holding onto your chair so my hands always open. Where my chair's at, I lifted the heel, now I'm gonna bend. I'm gonna bend the back knee as I go straight down, so I'm nice and straight. Cactus arms. I can keep it here, or I can just get the balance and hold it right here. Choose where you're at. Take a nice deep breath. As I gently lift it back up, I'm gonna slide it back in. So let's go for a pigeon. So shift the weight to the left side, micro bend left knee, right leg, extend it, and you're gonna cross it. And now to look for your balance. If you found it, take a nice deep breath. Bring that hand back and bring it right back to side. Take a nice deep breath one more time. This time we're gonna slide it up a little. So center, Micro bend, left knee, all the weight should be there. Now slide it across. This is good. This is where you're at today. This is perfectly fine. This is perfectly fine. If you can bring it up below the knee, flex your foot. Or if you can bring it up a little higher, remember, it can't be on the knee, it has to be higher. Flex your foot. Look for your balance. And take a nice deep breath. And very gently, we're going to bring it, slide it down, all the way down. We're going to go into our down dog. So I want you to walk behind your chair. So I'm going to give you a side view. So you're going to be viewing me forward, like this, right behind. And I'm going to bring my chair so you can have a side view. So your hip width apart, hands top of the back of your chair. You're going to take a step, another step back, hip width apart, and now you're going to hinge forward, walking your hands. And you can make adjustment by moving back a little bit more. You can hold it right here. This is perfect. Micro bend the knee. If you'd like to go a little lower, then place your hand on the side of the chair. Just slide it down, and hold it. And take a nice deep breath. As you gently slide it back up, take a step forward, another step forward. Now I want you to walk to the side of the chair. So now on the side of my chair, hip width apart, micro bend the knee. I'm going to bring one hand to the bottom of my chair, the other hand. So this is a little bit more deeper. And I'm going to take a step back, another step back. And from here, I'm going to slide, I'm going to bring my hands forward just a tiny bit. And now I'm going to press back, micro bend the knees. And you can hold it here. You can make adjustments if you like. And hold it. Now this is a little bit more challenging, a little bit more lower. So listen to your body. This is not for you. This is perfectly fine. This is a down dog, a little deeper. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently take a step forward, slide your hands center, and very slowly you're going to lift yourself up. Now you're going to walk, making sure your chair is behind you. You're in this wonderful mountain pose, hip width apart. We're going to do our chair pose, rolling your shoulders back. Take a nice deep breath, and you're going to bring those arms up, bend the knees. As you're bending that knee, inching forward, and you're going to hold it. You're not going to sit back. You're going to hold it right here, and take a nice deep breath. How low do you go? You don't have to go too low. Listen to your body. Always be mindful of your body. And we're going to bring it right back into a wonderful mountain pose. Take a nice deep breath. Let's go ahead and bring it all the way down. So lift up, bend the knee, reaching forward, and let's bring it all the way down to our chair, into our chair mountain. Take a nice deep breath. From here, we're going to hinge forward, cross, and we're going to hinge forward. Hold it right here. Placing our hands underneath, we're going to go a little further. Listen to your body, slide it down, and hold it. As you gently bring it back up, crossing back up. We're going to open. So we're going to open wide. Arms, fingers open. So your knees, toes, same direction. So my knees right over my second toe, both sides, yeah. Open up. Take a nice deep breath. First option, you're just gonna bring it up. I'm gonna bring it back down. All the way down. Let's bring it back up and bring it down. Second, option, you're gonna press with the toes, ball of your feet, and as you're bringing it up, you're gonna press, bringing those heels up. You're gonna hold it, and now we're gonna bring it back down. One more time. And bring it back down. Now let's bring it back to center. Bring it forward just a little. From here, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bring our arms together. So it's right here, nice and together. Take a nice deep breath. So you got some eagle arms going. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna press forward, press forward, press forward, press forward, press forward, and hold it. And take a nice deep breath. How high are you going? Well, the highest you can go is shoulders. Again, align with your elbow. And let's bring it right all the way down to your praying hands. Gentle twist. So we're gonna gently twist it to the right and hold it. If you like, you can go a little deeper. And you can bring your right hand to the side of the chair, left hand to the side of your right leg, and just turn just a little more and hold it. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back to your praying hands and back to center. Let's go to the other side very gently. Hold it. This is a good little twist, a gentle twist. This is where you're at today. This is perfectly fine. You can go a little deeper. Now I'm going to release. Release and twist a little bit more and hold it and take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back, center of heart, and bring it to center. Take a nice deep breath as you tilt your head to the right, relaxing your shoulders. As you gently bring it back to center. Now we're going to tilt it to the other side very gently and take a nice deep breath. And very gently going to bring it back to center. So now we're going to take a few seconds to relax. So you can slide yourself back, all the way back, or just a little bit back if you like. I still have my back away from the back of my chair, but you can go all the way back. It's perfectly fine. I want you to find a place that you're really relaxed. So I want you to place your hands on top, thighs, palms facing up, and give me little circles. And I'm gonna roll it up and drop it, moving my fingers, my toes. Now I'm just gonna relax it. I'm gonna gently close my eyes as I tilt my head forward just a little. I'm going to start my yoga breath, taking a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Follow your breath, and with each breath you take, I want you to relax. So take a nice deep breath as you relax your toes, relaxing the sole of your feet, walking it up to your knees, your thighs, and your hips. You can feel your hands and your fingers on top of your thighs. So they're nice and relaxed. Your elbows. Your belly is nice and soft. So you can feel your belly flowing with your breath. Your shoulders are relaxed. And you can feel your heart gently beating. Each breath you take, you can feel that heart beating so gently. So walk yourself to your throat where you feel that breath traveling. As you inhale, as it travels down your throat to the heart, to the belly, all the way down as you exhale. And you totally relax. Your chin, your cheeks, your ears are so relaxed. As you inhale the cool breath, as it travels through your body, you exhale the warm breath. Your eyes are gently closed, and it's nice and dark and quiet. You can feel your breath can feel your heart beating so gently to your breath. To your third eye, where your mind is so clear. Nice and clear, this darkness. Just flowing with your breath to the crown of your head. As you're nice and relaxed, take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. As we get ready to start this wonderful journey, this wonderful day, take a nice deep breath. You're very gentle. You're going to start moving your toes. You're going to move your fingers. You're going to do little circles with your shoulders. So you open your eyes, giving yourself a big roll up, down. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. So you bring your hands to the side, reaching up. So you're reaching to the sun. A little bit of that sun to guide us through this day. Light energy as you bring your hands together, your praying hands, and you bring it to the center of your heart as you relax your shoulder and tilt your head forward. As you feel this light, this energy travel through your body. And as we go through this wonderful day, let's pass this light, this joy, this happiness to a stranger in need with an act of kindness or a smile. As I pass my light, my joy, my happiness to you. Namaste. Thank you so much for being in my class. I hope you feel fantastic and ready to conquer this day with an open heart and a clear mind. And I hope to see you again. Enjoy. Namaste.